fucking balls, lick them. Listen, haters are gonna hate, and the fact that Tony Bellew and Carl Froch didn't make any money out of the game.
In a dramatic turn of events, Tyson Fury has confronted Carl Froch over the latter's recent comments, mocking Fury's loss to Oleksandr Usyk in their highly anticipated rematch.
Oh, we won't be furious. It'll be okay.
You will be furious, you will be angry.
Furious. No, I won't be angry, I'll be focused.
They told me that when you are in a...
The heated exchange between the two British boxing legends has captivated the boxing community and reignited discussions about respect, rivalry, and sportsmanship within the sport. Here we delve into the details of the confrontation, the background leading up to it, and the potential implications for both fighters and the broader boxing world.
It's obviously hurtful to them. And I'm making the biggest bags that's ever existed. I've just signed the biggest deal in boxing history, which I can't divulge to you right now.
The rematch between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk was one of the most anticipated boxing events of the year. Their first encounter had ended in a controversial split decision.
Not everybody's mentally as strong as me. Like, a lot of negative stuff can bring other people down. But it doesn't do shit to me because it's just like water off a duck's back. It doesn't do anything. I'm waterproof. But somebody's maybe...
Leaving fans eager for a definitive outcome. The build-up to the rematch was intense, with both fighters training rigorously and trading verbal jabs through the media.
Just say, clickety-clank, you know, let Tony Bellew and Carl Froch do a little mock-up fight somewhere, see if they can get anyone interested in it. Who cares what they think? They're just average little boxers.
On fight night, Usyk outboxed Fury in a masterclass performance, securing a unanimous decision victory. The loss was a significant blow to Fury, who had been confident of his chances and had promised to deliver a knockout. The aftermath saw a dejected Fury addressing the media, acknowledging Usyk's superior strategy and execution.
Mentally strong as me would be upset and hurt by other people's comments, but considering it means nothing to me at all, because when I'm out and about, you know, no one ever comes up to me and says, you know what, Tyson, I think you're and I think all the...
In the days following the rematch, former super middleweight champion Carl Froch took to social media to share his thoughts on the fight. Known for his blunt and often controversial opinions, Froch did not hold back in his assessment of Fury's performance.
...you've ever done, are no good, because they never have the guts to do that. But behind the computer screen, anybody can be anybody, and everybody's tough.
In a series of tweets and Instagram posts, Froch mocked Fury's loss, questioning his strategy and mental toughness. Looks like the Gypsy King got dethroned. Where was the fire, Tyson? All talk, no action, Froch wrote. He also shared a meme depicting Fury being outclassed by Usyk.
That's what it is. I think people need to grow up and stop with all hating on other people. And if they want to do something themselves, guess what? You got to work hard, dedicate your...
Which quickly went viral and sparked a flurry of reactions from fans and fellow fighters. Tyson Fury, never one to shy away from a confrontation, decided to address Froch's comments head-on.
Put a minimum of 20 years in to achieve anything. If you don't put a minimum of 20 years into something, you can't achieve nothing.
During a live interview on a popular boxing podcast, Fury took the opportunity to call out Froch for his remarks. "Carl, you've always had a big mouth, but this time you've gone too far," Fury began, his tone a mix of anger and frustration. "You sit there behind your keyboard, trolling fighters who are still in the ring.
Feel in Saudi Arabia. Britain has never made me feel well. They couldn't get behind the champion, but they're the ones who are going to miss out them. Nobody else."
Do you think your son only returns to boxing?
Putting it all on the line. Have some respect. Froch, who was also a guest on the podcast, responded with equal vigor. "Respect. This is boxing, Tyson. If you can't handle a bit of criticism, maybe you're in the wrong sport."
Saw in Fury's corner, there are a bunch of different voices in his ear. When you fought, did you just prefer one voice in your ear? Because there were multiple voices on the night in Riyadh.
You talked a big game, and you didn't deliver. Simple as that. The exchange quickly escalated, with both men trading personal insults and accusations.
Because I didn't. I got Robert McCracken 95% of the time, and then I had Joe Cordina's man. He was doing my cuts. I also had a guy called Mark Seltzer, but he didn't really give me much. He just gave me a little look and a nod and a wink. But Rob McCracken.
Fury accused Froch of being jealous and bitter over his own career shortcomings. You're just bitter because you never got the recognition you think you deserved.
Is quite sort of nonchalant with his body language and it's disrespectful, and people don't like it. You know, if you're at the top and you represent.
You're trying to stay relevant by tearing others down. Fury shot back. Froch, unfazed, doubled down on his criticism.
Big John Fury, the fighting man, when you've got him in the corner shouting and screaming at you, whilst you've got two other people giving you advice, that means you're listening to absolutely nobody. I thought that.
Jealous? Hardly. I had my time, and I made the most of it. This is about you not living up to your own hype. You promised a knockout and ended up getting schooled.
Been a fantastic fighter, he's had an unbelievable career, but he's not what he thinks or what he's telling everybody or what Big John Fury is telling everybody. How he's unbeaten, no man born.
The heated back and forth continued for several minutes, with the podcast hosts struggling to maintain control. Eventually, the conversation shifted to broader topics, but the tension between Fury and Froch remained palpable. The rivalry between Tyson Fury and Carl Froch is not new. Although they never faced each other in the ring, their careers have often intersected through media and public appearances. Both men are known for their outspoken personalities and have clashed verbally on multiple occasions. Froch, who retired in 2015, has often been critical of modern fighters.
Silk pajamas scenario where he's done everything he wanted to do financially, and now he's fighting because he still enjoys the game, but he's not fighting for financial.
Including Fury. He has questioned Fury's dedication and criticized his fighting style. Fury, in turn, has dismissed Froch's opinions as those of a retired fighter trying to remain relevant. The public and media reaction to the confrontation has been intense. Fans of both fighters have taken to social media to voice their opinions, with many siding with either Fury or Froch. The debate has also sparked broader discussions about the nature of criticism in sports and the fine line between constructive feedback and trolling. Prominent figures in the boxing world have also weighed in. Former heavyweight champion Lennox Lewis commented, "Criticism is part of the game, but respect should never be forgotten." Both men have achieved great things in their careers, and that deserves recognition. The confrontation with Froch comes at a challenging time for Tyson Fury. The loss to Usyk has undoubtedly affected his confidence and standing in the boxing community. The added pressure of public criticism, especially from a fellow British boxing icon, could further impact his mental state and future performance. Fury has always been known for his resilience and ability to bounce back from setbacks. However, the nature of this defeat and the public fallout may require him to dig deeper than ever before. His next steps, both in and out of the ring, will be crucial in determining how he moves forward from this point. As the dust settles, the big question remains whether Tyson Fury and Carl Froch will find a way to reconcile or if their feud will continue to simmer. Both men have expressed a willingness to speak their minds, and it's unlikely that either will back down easily. Some fans and analysts believe that a public reconciliation could benefit both fighters, helping to heal the rift and restore mutual respect. Others, however, think that the rivalry adds an intriguing narrative to the sport, and that the ongoing tension could continue to capture